I'll just be very careful when I'm like, she's thinking of something. It's okay. No,
all right, we have a packed show.
Yes,
and I'm
packed.
absolutely excited. Can't wait to delve right in. So make sure you keep it locked. But first, let's check out what the weather is like.
Okay.
Thank you for staying with us right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Winfrey Agbilisha, and it's time for the news updates. Now we're starting with developments in Niger State, where 100 children abducted from St. Mary's Primary and Secondary School have been released and officially handed over to the Niger State government. Now, senior reporter Chinemi Bamai reports.
It is more than 14 days since 315 children, including 12 teachers, were abducted from St. Mary's Primary and Secondary School, Papiri. News broke yesterday that 100 of the children had regained their freedom. Today, the representative of the National Security Advisor led the rescued children to the government house in Mina in a convoy of heavily armed military vehicles, where they were received by the governor of Niger State, Umaru Bago. The governor acknowledged that more children remain in captivity and assured that efforts are ongoing to secure their safe return.
We are just excited and we are happy that we've received 100 of these children, as you saw just a minute ago, and want to thank the president, security agencies, and every Nigerian that have been part of this recovery. And we are hopeful by the grace of God we'll get the remaining very, very soon.
The children were formally handed over to the state government by Wing Commander Abdullahi Idi Hong, representing the National Security Advisor. He explained that the release was achieved through intense and coordinated operations led by the Office of the NSA.
That the effort of the Department of State Services play a critical role in ensuring the success of this operation. I wish on this note that I affirm the commitment of the Office of the National Security Advisor of every Nigerian. We will continue to lead and coordinate measures to protect all communities and institutions across the country. Particularly, we are implementing immediate short-term protective measures in high-risk areas.
Details of any negotiations remain unclear, but the NSA's representative assured that a short-term security plan will be implemented to safeguard schools, especially in high-risk areas.
For these children, it's an emotional one after spending more than 2 weeks in captivity, but finally they will be reunited with their families. But as it stands, there are over 100 children that are still in the den of these bandits, and the state government has promised that all effort is being made to ensure their safe release. Chanemi Bami, TVC News, Mina.
And on the foreign scene, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has held talks with Downing Street with Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron, and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz. The leaders discussed the latest Ukraine peace plan drafted during talks between Ukrainian and U.S. officials in Florida last week. Now, in brief comments before the talks, Mr. Starmer says, "We stand with Ukraine," while President Zelensky says, "We need to make some important decisions." Now, on Sunday night, President Donald Trump claimed Mr. Zelensky's negotiations love. The latest plan, President Trump accused Mr. Zelensky of not having read the latest proposal to end the war, and as the Kremlin praised America's tough new posture towards Europe. And over to sports, Arsenal reopened their 5-point lead at the top of the Premier League table as goals from Mikel Merino and Bukayo Saka secured a 2-0 win over Brentford at the Emirates Stadium. Now, standing striker Merino scored for his second consecutive game as he followed up his equalizer against Chelsea with another header. Now, this time to open the scoring from Ben White's cross in the 11th minute. And on the foreign scene, LeBron James and Luka Doncic scored 60 points between them to fire the Los Angeles Lakers to a 112-108 points win against the Philadelphia 76ers. James scored 29 points along with 7 rebounds and 6 assists, and 12 of his tally came in the fourth quarter. The 76ers had leveled the match at 105 apiece with 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining before James scored 5 consecutive points as the Lakers went on to seal the victory. Now, Doncic had returned to the Lakers lineup, having missed the previous 2 games in a run of 3 on the road following the birth of his child. He registered a triple-double of 31 points, which was a game high, 15 rebounds and 11 assists. The Lakers are second in the Western Conference, while the Philadelphia 76ers are 7th in the Eastern Conference. Moving on, Egyptian forward Mohamed Salah has been left out of the squad for Liverpool's UEFA Champions League match at the Inter Milan. The club have decided to remove Salah from selection for a short period after he gave an explosive interview on Saturday, claiming that he was thrown under the bus now by Liverpool, and his relationship with head coach Arne Slot had broken down. The decision has been taken with the full support of manager Slot, with the club viewing it as the best interest of all parties involved for the Egyptian superstar to have a brief period away for selection, given the nature and timing of the player's public comments. It is understood there will be no formal disciplinary action taken by the club. And that's all we're taking on the news and sports updates this hour. Do stay tuned. There's so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
You guys, Please, what's the gist about Ira Star and Rema now?
You day wine. It's all over my FYP. But me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake blogs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now. And they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week. And almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always late.
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jens is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Eastland. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. Eastlash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's Eastlash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
All right, good morning, my people. Good morning. It's Wake Up Nigeria, and we are in the kitchen. What is Wake Up Nigeria without having breakfast, right? And we have a friend of the house. This is an amazing chef that have been coming back and back and back to the show. Chef YSK, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, viewers.
I say good morning, viewers. I love the humility I'm getting. Like, good morning, viewers.
Thank you.
All right, now I'm sure they also saying good morning to you as well.
Thank you.
We're super happy to have you here in the studio.
Thank you very
All right, how you
much.
doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Awesome, awesome. What are we doing this morning? What are we making for breakfast?
It's great. So I'm going to prepare a boiled plantain with a vegetable.
Boiled plantains?
Yes.
All right, okay, boiled plantains. Now, I know some people love their plantains fried. Okay. And some people would rather have it boiled. My father would rather have his plantain boiled than fried. But which do you prefer?
Likewise, my father as well. But when you talk about the health-wise of it, the boiled one is most preferable.
The benefits, the health benefits and all.
Yes, it's nice. The boiled one is most preferable. Then when it's now go along with vegetable, you know, it's top-notch.
I totally agree. I think I'm just used to anything that is fried. I don't know why. I just love fried, fried fish, fried chicken.
As time goes on, you get used to.
I was thinking because it's get to the point of like
aging.
Yeah, like no. But that's why you have like air fry and all the rest. Okay, people get to do air fry. They try to avoid oil, cholesterol, and all the rest. Okay, let's talk about the ingredients that we have on this amazing table. Talk me through it. What do we have here?
We have the unripe plantain.
All right.
The cow skin.
Yes.
I have my tortoise fish here, smoked one.
Okay.
Likewise, the kwanla fish.
Okay.
Then my pumpkin, that's ugu. My tomatoes, carbonates, pepper, rodo.
Yes.
Then I have my season to taste iru. So I don't prepare vegetable without iru because it actually helps the sight.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
All right, so the health benefit is it helps the sight.
I have my onions right there, so then salt to taste,
All right, awesome. Now, I mean, the Christmas period is around the corner, and I'm sure that different people will be looking out for meals they can make.
Of course.
Now, gone are the days where people just have, jollof rice. Only just jollof rice every morning for, during the Christmas period. I'm also thinking here, people are going to have this for breakfast.
Of course, yes.
Right?
This Christmas is actually coming in a special way because most of my customers there are like, this time around, we're not going to be locally, we're going international. Like, most of them have already started booking for like more or less like Chinese rice.
Just hold it there. We're going to talk about the different kind of rice that you know.
Right,
okay.
right, yeah.
And we have all the ingredients on screen right now. Yes, in case you want to have a screenshot or you just want to do it the same time we're doing it.
Yeah.
And that'll be nice. You can also go back on YouTube and just watch the video again. Go live on YouTube and just watch us. All right. Pause. Take a screenshot. There you have it. Now you were saying you're talking about like Chinese rice.
Yeah,
okay.
yes,
I just want to know
yes.
what other type of rice do you know? All right, so you have white rice, fried rice.
We have brown rice.
Brown rice?
Yes, we have ofada rice.
Ofada rice, yes.
We have ofada
coconut rice.
Coconut rice, yes.
Yes. Have you ever had, do you know what they call guava rice?
Guava rice?
Guava rice.
No.
Ah.
Oh.
Guava. You don't know guava rice?
What do you mean by guava rice?
But you know guava now?
Yes, I know guava.
All right.
Because you heard of coconut, so you...
No, because... I'm telling you that there's guava rice.
All right, sure.
All right, okay. Now, I know that the main dish here, or the main part of the meal here is plantain.
Plantain, yes.
And that is awesome, all right?
Yeah.
Now, I just want to understand the best type of plantain for this meal. Are you going for the ripe plantain over ripe plantain?
When it comes to boiled plantain, it shouldn't be ripe.
For boiled, it shouldn't be ripe.
It shouldn't be ripe.
So it doesn't get too soggy and too soft.
Yes. So it shouldn't be ripe. It should be like not too hard anyway. So like the way it is now is the best way for it.
All right.
Yes,
I'm just trying to feel.
Yes,
just trying to feel this here. It's not too hard.
It's not too hard.
It's not too hard.
So it will be very okay when boiled and along with the vegetables.
Do you know the botanical name for plantain?
Oh no.
I will shock you that it's Mosa. It starts with, it's Mosa something. But let's just put Mosa for you. Yes, all right. Okay, what a time we're having here in the studio. I cannot wait for Chef YSK to start making this amazing meal. I love plantains and vegetables. I always wanted my own plantains fried. I don't like boiled plantains. Right. But don't worry, because of you, I'll eat it.
No
because
problem,
of you, I'll manage. I'll manage.
I think from now henceforth, you'll start.
But what kind of fish is this, by the way?
This is panla.
Panla.
Yes.
But what about this one?
The Titus.
Ooh,
yes,
okay.
The Titus.
All right, awesome. Yeah, that's really nice. That is really nice. Okay. I cannot wait for you to actually start this meal. I can feel it.
All right.
That it's going to be great.
Yeah,
okay, I can feel it's going to be great.
Yes, yeah.
Now, just before we get into the music, I have one final question. Okay, so how long does it take us, will it take us to make this meal?
Actually, it won't take you more than 15 minutes.
This is very easy breakfast then.
Very, very easy.
Ooh.
You know, already you don't allow your vegetable to be too cooked or overcooked. So within 15 minutes, you are done.
All right. Some people say that plantain is overhyped. You know, they say that, when you talk about plantain, especially dodo, they're like, dodo is overhyped. Oh, dodo is overhyped. Don't talk about dodo. Please. Dodo is not the main deal. It's always there by the side. It's always featuring in the album. But what do you think about that? Do you think plantain is overhyped?
No,
as a meal?
No, not at all. Not.
Okay, all right. If you say so, then. If you say so, I love plantains. I love boilie. All the different variants that plantain comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, it is time for us to enjoy some music on the other side. Guys, I hope you're ready to dance. I hope you're ready to move, because while we're making this, you're going to be dancing on that side. All right, let's listen to some gospel music. Winfrey, how is it going over there?
All right, amazing. So I have here with me Silas SOG, and when I asked, he said it's not son of God, it's son of grace, right? Yes. Okay, so why grace? Why not God?
Well, there's a backstory to it. You know, some of us grew up in the church, but at the same time, over the course of our journey, we stepped out. But my own story, after stepping out, I really went deep in. But grace brought me back. And almost at the time where I was saying that I'm ready to completely sell out was when, I don't know, miraculously, I got myself here. So, son of grace.
Son of grace, amazing. All right, okay, so now let's also talk about the music that you do. So you said you actually did start singing circular music once upon a time until you converted to gospel. So what was the conversion story about and why? All right,
so I started writing sometimes around 2010. Okay. Yeah, and I was doing secular. I started writing secular, and somewhere around 2012, I watched the movie.
You watched the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember the title, but that was where these guys sang, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." And there was a rap. The guy was a pastor's son and things like that. So 2012 thereabouts, I said, all right, I'm going to do gospel.
Okay.
Since my talent was given by God and all of those stuff.
Yeah.
So, but around that period, our type of music, the church wasn't ready for it.
So now let's talk about that. What do you mean by our type of music, the church wasn't ready? What type of music, first of all, and then how was the church not ready?
Yeah, I do hip hop.
Yeah.
Afro gospel.
Okay.
Yeah, blending Afrofusion, African music, and the contemporary hip hop music together. So, you know, at that time, why would you come to church and you say you want to rap?
True, true.
All
so
right.
we're doing more of hymns, more of slow songs.
More of the worship. You know, they felt like all worshippers, just worshippers.
Just worship, true.
But the truth is that we are worshiping God through our own genre of music.
Yes, of course, your type of music now, of course, we can see more of that. We have the likes of Lawrence Oyo and Gaze Baba, the likes and all of that. So yeah, so I mean, you're performing your song. What's the title of your song?
The name and Oya Wait.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, now. Let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I was born ready.
Let's go. Let's go. We're not waiting any longer.
All
Take it away.
Aspen burning smoke.
We've been given a name. Hope you do know the name. We've been given a name. Hope you do know the name. We've been given a name. Hope you do know the name. We've been given a name. Hope you do know the name. Tell me a name with a breaking. Tell me a name with the power. Tell me a name with the savior. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Tell me a name with the pamper. Tell me a name with the conquer. Tell me a name with the thunder. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Tell me a name with the breaking. Tell me a name with the power. Tell me a name with the savior. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Tell me a name with the pamper. Tell me a name with the conquer. Tell me a name with the thunder. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. In Jesus' name, sweet past sugar. I know they fear press your trigger, but with a price, Jesus' name. Oh yeah, day my head, Ororo ginger. Preacher, teacher, savior, keeper. He be number one. My cut cap give am. All of my life I go give am. One of a kind, call anytime, day every climb, watch every crime. Ancient one, ever true. Saving me, saving you. He know they tire. Ancient one, know they retire. Enemies the born, Jesus the fire. I connect you. I connect you. Through Jesus the Father, I connect you. I connect you. I connect you. Through Jesus the Father, I connect you. Tell me a name with a breaking. Tell me a name with the power. Tell me a name with the savior. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Tell me a name with the pamper. Tell me a name with the conquer. Tell me a name with the thunder. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Tell me a name with the breaking. Tell me a name with the power. Tell me a name with the savior. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Tell me a name with the pamper. Tell me a name with the conquer. Tell me a name with the thunder. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I connect you. I connect you. Through Jesus the Father, I connect you. I connect you. I connect you. Through Jesus the Father, I connect you. Tell me a name with a breaking. Tell me a name with the power. Tell me a name with the savior. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Tell me a name with the pamper. Tell me a name with the conquer. Tell me a name with the thunder. Jesus, 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 Jesus. 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 Jesus! 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 Jesus!
Keeping hope alive. We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silenced.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise, rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us. Millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begins the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
two voices, two views, standing apart,
or an argument.
a battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was just about Ira Star and Rema now. You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Center WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Now station and all the passengers.
Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
This place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless.
I'm
Adedoja Salamadini. I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person wey dey for street. That's now why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere. So Bobo.
You a job for this time.
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Oh.
Now we be what's up Naija crew. Now we they give you wetin dey sup for inside we country. Yes, so keep it loud.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make Yanga?
About wahala. Now here we dey settle all the matter. Bro, you right here. Nobody better than we, right?
I can always best be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
It's time to have a conversation this morning on Wake Up Nigeria with Jinika Obinna Okorie. She is a career development strategist and social impact project manager dedicated to helping African professionals become visible, valuable, and competitive in today's digital job market. Now, with extensive experience in talent development and employability, she has supported thousands through training programs and projects delivered with partners like the UN, Ford Foundation, Afrexim Bank, LSCSP, and CFYE. Now, she simplifies complex career tools and empowers professionals through coaching, LinkedIn optimization and workshops. Now, as a light bearer, Jinika sees her work as a ministry, helping people discover their value, strengthen their voice, and walk in purpose.
Really impactful, that one. It's so good to have you in the studio with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. It's making me wonder where to start from, because there's just so much to unpack. But then let's talk about 2026, because literally it's knocking.
Actually.
Yes. And since you are a professional when it comes to HR, I'm wondering, how can people really ensure that they future-proof their career for 2026?
Okay. Good morning, Nigeria, and thank you for having me on the Wake Up Nigeria show. So basically, when people talk about future-proofing your career, it's not necessarily an Herculean task. It's literally just taking the right steps and knowing what to actually do to ensure that you thrive in 2026 instead of just surviving. Right? So I'll start with the statistics that says that so it's according to the future of work report. That's the World Economic Forum. So there's this report that's in 2030, that is by 2030, we would have 170 million jobs. However, 92% of those jobs, like 92 million jobs that we have currently, are actually going to be extinct. And then we'll be left with over 78 million jobs. Now, globally. Now, what this means is that nobody's actually trying to scare you. But the truth is, so many people might literally miss these opportunities if they don't understand what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, even where to do it, literally, right? So there are steps that we need to start taking to actually make sure that we are ready to thrive in 2026. Now, there are skills that need to be built. Now, one of these skills is actually understanding that change is constant, right? Absolutely. So the world of work is actually looking for people that are adaptable and people that are flexible. What this means is that, okay, let's take for instance, 20 years ago, it's possible that the typewriter was literally in vogue. So if I come here and I said, oh, I want to take meeting notes, and I'm coming in with a typewriter, it's easier for people to just be okay with it. But looking at it currently, if I come in here with a typewriter and I'm saying, oh, I'm using this typewriter to take a meeting notes, everybody's literally looking at me like, hello, there's laptops, even using a desktop. So what it means is that things are actually evolving. And as human, you need to understand that you have to put yourself in the place where you have a growth mindset. And growth mindset means that you are flexible, you are adaptable, you're easily to understand the change that is needed for every season in your career, right? So that's one of the skills. Another skill is that people talk about AI, right? Now, most people don't understand that. It's not a must that you probably be you probably have to be like a software developer, you know, a programmer and all of those things. No. What it means is that if I work in the HR industry, what are the AI tools that are going to make my job easy? What are AI tools that are actually going to enhance productivity, right? So what that means is that I need to start doing what? Learning those skills, learning those tools, you know, how to use those tools to enhance productivity. Because at the end of the day, for every organization, there are three things that they want to do. One, they want to expand. Two, they literally want to grow. And three, they want to make profits. So if you're not actually moving towards that goal, you're becoming obsolete.
So I see what you mean, and it makes a lot of sense, because the reality is, when they're talking about jobs being extinct, it doesn't necessarily mean that those roles are not required to be filled. It means that those roles require certain skills to actually let you be more productive.
Thank you very much.
There was a time in the civil service, computers were maybe one or two people know how to operate computer, all is well with the world. But now you see 50-year-olds typing in infos, working, because it is now a part of everyday life.
Thank you.
However, this is also very funny about life if you look at it that way. If somebody walks into a room to take minutes on typewriter, people will actually be fascinated by it because it is rare. True. It's the same way that there was a time cars were very expensive, yet horses were owned by so many people.
True.
Now, horses are very expensive and cars are common
by so many people.
So at the end of the day, the most important thing is when you have a skill, be very good at it.
Thank you.
So you stay relevant. And that is what I'm taking from this. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
much. So now we're going into 2026. So many people are looking for jobs. All the time we hear someone is not employable and all. And then so many people feel, but I can do this. I have this experience. I have this. Why would you say I'm not employable? What would you say, still in the spirit of future-proofing your career, can ensure that not only are you employable, you could also stay on your career path and build something successful?
Okay, so I'd just like to say that first of all, I would like to correct the notion that people always feel that, oh, I'm not getting the job. Of course, there are so many things that can actually be a factor to it.
Absolutely.
But one thing that I need you to understand is that no organization is actually going to put out a job opening and they are biased. There's something that is actually called fit to the job. It like bringing like an individual that is fit to do the job, and the job is also fit to that individual.
So you're talking about the qualification thing. Are you overqualified or underqualified?
Of course, so there's the qualification, right? But then there's also the behavioral competence that people are actually looking out for, right? Because it doesn't just end in getting the job. They also want to know, who are you? Aside your technical skills, are you able to communicate well? Are you a good team player? Right? So all of those things are actually part of it. Now, when it comes to employability, one of the skills I actually want to even talk about more that we need in 2026 is that right here, I was sitting down when I just came in, and I found out that one of the things that COVID actually did was, as much as it kind of shifted the trend of what the workplace looks like, it has actually made so many of us socially lazy. So we are just happy to sit in our home and think everything can happen in our home. People are no longer fascinated about attending events that would, you know, impact their careers and all of those things. People feel, oh, with social media, I can get anything I want.
YouTube,
but the truth is that you cannot take away the part of human interaction.
Absolutely.
And where am I driving it to? I am saying that you have to network. You have to intentionally take steps, come out of your house, attend events, and not just attending the events because you want to go and hear what the speaker is saying and all of that. It's okay to reach out to the next person sitting by you, get to introduce yourself to that person, you know. So it's not, people hide under the cliche of, oh, I'm an introvert and all of that. But if you actually want to stand out, that does not really work again. You have to start making intentionally physical footprints and digital footprints to ensure that you stand out. And sometimes that might actually be what is missing, you know. What is missing, because right now, let's look at it, most organizations will not want to go through the hurdles of going through a full 360 recruitment process. Hello, if I have someone that is good for that job, I'm literally looking at poaching the person and bringing the person into my own organization. I don't necessarily need to, oh, okay, let's put out the interviews, let's review CVs, let's know those that are qualified.
Which can be very stressful.
Thank you very much. Or WhatsApp group, you just say, oh, I currently have this role that I'm filling, please kindly recommend candidates. So you can see that there's a part of going through the full process, like the 360 circle of recruitment, putting out the job opening, people sending their CVs, and the interview happens and all of that. That no longer happens. It's not like it doesn't happen, but in a way, recruiters are strategically headhunting, right? So you have to position yourself in a way that people know what you do, who you are, and where you are actually going to. Right, and when they understand that and they see opportunities that you would literally fit in, they just recommend you straight up.
So the importance of networking. Now, networking, just as you said, can be done physically. However, what about virtually? Because so many people, you said, okay, people staying in their homes and all, but a lot of people, just as you mentioned, someone can just chat someone they know on WhatsApp. What if it's someone who happens to know someone in just their space? Probably the person is not outgoing as well, because that also happens. Is that permissible?
Of course.
So networking can also be virtual.
Yes, networking can actually be virtual. Let's take, for instance, the career platform that we all know, which is actually the LinkedIn platform. Most people are actually just there because, oh, I want to be on LinkedIn. But they are not literally maximizing the relationship that can actually be gotten on LinkedIn itself, right? It's okay to look at people you probably want to be like in 5 to 10 years time. Send them a request, you know, introduce yourself to them. But of course, because we are in a space where we cannot totally throw out what the digital world represents currently, then maximize your social media platform. It's not just about scrolling and looking at what every other person has achieved, right? It's also in taking intentional steps, you know, to connect with the right people that are actually going to take you from where you are to where you want to be.
Thank you so much for your time. It's been quite an insightful conversation. Thank you indeed, Jennifer.
Thank you very much.
All right, at this point, we'll take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
No cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like, they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like, I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always
clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. What you're trying to say to you is, for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her.
Naija,
your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to Eastland. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha.
I know that.
I go shoot out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Yay! It is indeed time for us to have our entertainment. That's all you now. I know it's what I'm talking about,
I
but
thought you were going to welcome me now.
Okay, welcome. Thank you so much. I almost fell off my chair. Welcome you.
Zay.
Thank you, Edgar.
Yeah. When we started the show, I don't know if you heard, but then Winfrey introduced you as Amiibo. She said Amiibo Zay. And I was like, how can you say that?
Is that what you call her?
It's not fair. You can't call her that. You can't call her Amiibo.
Is it a lie?
I know what to do to this lady after. No,
Okay.
we'll have this conversation. We'll have this conversation backstage.
They said gossip girl. Gossip girl.
You say yes, our in-house gossip girly.
So you can I can call you gossip girly. I don't want Amiibo.
I don't want Amiibo.
Amiibo is the poor version.
Exactly. I don't like it.
Of Gossip Girl.
How you guys doing this morning?
Good.
Hi, Chef YSK. How you doing?
Good morning, sis.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
So are you guys ready for our gist?
Yes.
Okay,
Bring it on.
Yeah. Oh God, So let's start with this particular one. Wizkid and Asake team up for monumental Dirty December EP. Now, Afrobeat heavyweights Wizkid and Asake have shocked the industry by confirming a joint EP, an unexpected but highly demanded collaboration set to fuel this year's Dirty December festivities. Now, the surprise announcement came during their appearance on Apple Music One, where they joined DJ Tunes, Wizkid's official DJ, and a key figure in the Starboy Collective. Now, during the show, the duo unveiled a first look at the project, giving listeners an exclusive preview of their new track titled Jogodo. The unreleased single has already ignited excitement across social media, with fans sharing snippets and hyping what many are calling an instant club anthem, blending Wizkid's signature smooth vocals with Ashake's energetic street-driven delivery. The track's heavy-hitting production signals that the upcoming EP is poised to dominate dance floors and playlists alike. With buzz rapidly building, the collaboration is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated releases of the season. What do you guys think about this one? Because Jogodo, is it not Mad Melon? Me, I want to Jogodo.
So now they want to give you another version of
Another
the Jogodo.
version.
So let's just wait for it, because I think it's honestly fire. They've had an amazing year.
To be
if you ask
honest,
me.
I am looking forward to this.
Okay.
I mean, Wizkid, Asake.
All right.
You now mix the two. We're talking about vibes. We're talking about, you know, Wizkid, it might not be all, gingered and all, but you're talking about classic mixed with vibes. I'm looking forward to it.
Honestly,
I'm going to be very honest. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also looking forward to possible Davido Asake, because that will be fire as well. I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
I watched the interview and I was excited about the way Wizkid was talking about the project. The reason is because, see, this is one collaboration that I prayed for. I really wanted Wizkid.
You did video on top of it.
No, not video. The reason is because, you see, when you have Asake and you put Wizkid together, there is no way that the album wouldn't slap. There is no way to not give great music.
I mean, look at MMS.
Yes.
When they did MMS together, MMS was fire. What do you think about it?
Oh well,
My favorite
I'm
song of
happy
last
that Wizkid took reviews after his last album dropped.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Looking forward to this.
That's some Davido lovers over there.
Oh, ouch. All right. From one shade, let's move to another one that I can tell you is going to be shade upon shade from some people right here. Now, let's talk about Diddy's mom slams Netflix documentary over false claims. Now, Sean Diddy Combs' mother, Janice Combs, slammed the Netflix docu-series Sean Combs: The Reckoning, calling it full of lies and inaccuracies. She denied claims that Sean slapped her during a 1991 charity basketball game stampede that left 9 dead, calling the allegation, and I quote, patently false, and accusing the series of misleading viewers to harm their reputation. The docu-series comes amid Sean's legal troubles, including a 15-month prison sentence and multiple sexual assault lawsuits. His spokesperson, Judah Engelmeyer, called the series a shameful hit piece, end of quote, claiming Netflix used unauthorized footage and relied on a one-sided narrative led by longtime rival Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Many of the accusations, he added, are either already addressed in court or completely untrue.
So I personally started watching this docu-series on Sunday, and I think what blew my mind was, because I was wondering at the beginning, they actually showed us footage of him when the case actually started, right? And I'm wondering, like, how did 50 get that? So apparently, Diddy hired a videographer to video him, record him throughout the course of that period. And when he lost the case, he didn't pay the guy. The guy now sold the footage to 50 cents. I'm like, that's
like, why would you do that when you know that you have an arch nemesis outside? Why would you do that?
Like, how do we have this direct?
Why would you do that?
There are different levels of pettiness.
Of course.
50 cents pettiness.
Let me show you something.
He literally did interview on the only channel that shows in U.S. prison. That was the only. I'm like,
I don't blame P. Diddy's mom. You know why? Because I think that's what every mom would do.
I mean,
I am sure my mom would do the same thing. If I had that kind of scenario where, you know, someone calls me out on social media and says, oh, Edgar did this, did that, my mom is the first person that will stand out and say Edgar did not do it. Yeah. All right? So even if it's slap, no, I'm just saying, but that's mother's love. That is the first mother's love right there.
Yeah. So for me, it's two things. On the one hand, I'm looking forward to the courts, you know, proceedings that will follow this. I expect them to sue Netflix with proof.
No, they're actually pushing for it.
That's my expectation. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, I want to bring it to Nigeria because I recall Shank tweeted something. That's the comic. He tweeted something about how Diddy, you know, he was talking about Diddy's business acumen, his energy and all. And people came after him to the point that he had to delete and also apologize. Now, I am going to say that I do not see anything wrong with what he said.
Okay.
I actually did not see anything wrong in that his tweet, and I'll tell you why. I'm bringing it to R. Kelly. Now, these guys, Diddy, R. Kelly, they've done really terrible things. When you talk about their personalities, they're not admirable. Yeah. But there is no denying what they actually were on the good side. Because every bad person has their good side, unfortunately. So I'm listening to R. Kelly's songs. He's a great, fantastic musician. When you talk about R&B, you're talking about R. Kelly. It's unfortunate what he made of his life. Same as Diddy. Now, for someone to tweet about how wonderful certain parts of him are, and then people come after him, does it make Diddy a good person generally? Of course not. Of course but not, it doesn't change what, because I actually went in search of that tweet, and when I saw it, I was like, was this what the fuss was about? He even said it in the tweet that he's not saying he likes or he's supporting what Diddy has done. He's just talking about
I mean, even at the beginning of the documentary, everyone spoke about his energy, how he has great energy.
Exactly. So why go after the guy? But he's apologized.
It is what it is. But we honestly need to look out for Curtis Jackson because, I mean, he's been sent flowers. And those kind of flowers are actually, you know, now those are the kind of flowers you take to the grave. So you people should watch out for 50 because 50
is good.
I know you're good.
50 is good. I think we should be watching out for
50. Let's take this last one before
you don't know, like.
Let's quickly take this particular one. So from one particular beef, let's move to our own local beef right here. Let's talk about KC breaking silence over Flavor rift. And Nigerian singer KC has addressed rumors of a rift with Flavor, saying it was never personal. Now on Yanga 89.9 FM, he recorded turning down a record deal Flavor was introduced for, explaining he simply didn't see the potential at the time. He also dismissed claims that his social media outburst against so-called custodians of culture was related to Flavor. KC noted that his success predates Flavor's rise and that he was already prominent and affluent before Flavor moved to Lagos. He also addressed misconceptions that he relies on his billionaire brother E-Money's wealth, insisting his humility and low-key approach led some to underestimate him, though many former critics have since acknowledged his talent.
I just see Igbo brothers dragging themselves.
Honestly, this is just the battle of the
brothers
of the East. My one names. Because honestly, I said a lot in that interview.
I know there was a period where they both had the song that sounded similar. And people were complaining and saying who really owns the song because they had the same lyrics, same sound, and they were complaining, oh, I released it first, you went to my producer, you stole my producer's, you know, beat and all the rest. But again, I really do not expect them to be doing this. These are two amazing
I think
guys.
the chef, do you have anything to say concerning this? Are you from the East now?
No, that's all.
Oh, no, that's from the East. Okay. I was going to ask
who do you prefer?
Flavor or
Flavor is my person.
Or KC?
No, Flavor, yeah.
You don't like Limpopo?
Yes.
He didn't say he doesn't like you. I didn't
or Joel and
not like.
If you like, sound alike.
Exactly.
People know what they like. People like what they like.
Exactly. And nobody is
That's
really
the
the
way I see it.
custodian of any
People
particular
know what they
genre.
like, and people like what they like. That's what I believe. I like flavor. I like KC's music. I
do
think
too.
both of them represent what they represent. Shikina.
I really think that this beef is so uncalled for.
They're on different levels. Please, case you should rest.
Oh wow. One thing I'm gonna say is this beef, honestly, I feel is uncalled for. Nobody is the custodian of any genre. We can all thrive. See, this guy is literally big enough for every Ojapian.
The beef should die this year.
Everyone, say it again.
Sorry, I didn't say
that.
Say it again. This guy is big enough for everyone named from the east to actually thrive. Thrive, it is fine. One name, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. That's all we're going to take on entertainment news from now. Thank you so much. If you have any comments, use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and we'll see you at the other side. It's 8 o'clock hour is about to start. Thank you guys. Bye.
Hope alive.
We are the drumbeats that refuse to be silent.
Even when the rhythm falters.
We are the green that refuses to fade.
And the white that dares to shine.
Hope is not a stranger here.
It lives in our markets,
our music, and our streets.
Every dawn in Nigeria is proof that tomorrow is still worth fighting for.
Hope is a child in the classroom, eyes wide, with dreams bigger than walls.
Hope is the farmer planting seeds in faith, believing in rain and harvest.
Hope is the youth unafraid to rise,
rewriting the story of our tomorrow.
Hope is us, millions of voices refusing to give up on the promise of this land.
Nigeria, our independence is not just history.
It is a call to keep believing,
to keep building, to keep hoping.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement.
Two voices, two views, standing apart.
Or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. Two perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me I don't know sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TV Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for
Oh, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh. And that's on period.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express. Premium gist on cruise mode. Always first. Always
Clock it.
Clock it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jez is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
All right, welcome back, Nigeria. We're stepping boldly into the second half. Wake up, Nigeria. And if you're just tuning in, trust us, you have missed a lot, but we have a lot in store for you guys still.
Absolutely. We're still rocking the energy right here. We've got more conversations, more inspiration, more laughter, and of course, more of the vibes that keep your morning shining bright.
All right, so don't go anywhere. Stay plugged in, all right? Stay energized. The second hour starts right now, and it's about to even get better.
Yes, of course. And yes, our chef, you were in the kitchen earlier.
Yes,
What's our chef making?
Boiled plantain and vegetable sauce.
Oh, boiled plantain and I know I saw some momon from afar.
Yes, it's inside the vegetable sauce.
It's inside the vegetable sauce. All right.
I'm surprised if we put inside the boiled plantain.
Anything can happen. You can just mix everything else together. And then again, it's you do special things.
Yes, always.
Always.
I know your hands do.
I thought you didn't see me coming, but yeah, okay. No problem.
I reject that compliment.
You think you reject that?
I reject it.
Please let me catch my breath. Anyways, do not forget, we're still here making sure that your comments are being read, of course, and make sure you keep them coming, and tell us what the Tuesday mood is like. Now hit us up on X, on Instagram, on Facebook at tvcentertainment_.
My name is Edgar Ariaka.
And I am Winfrey Agbelishe.
Right, okay, so make sure you use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC to share your thoughts as well. So recently I noticed that on YouTube, they're always dropping comments, asking questions.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, guys. Make sure you keep it going every single time, okay? We love you guys. We always want to hear from you.
Yes, of course. And of course, the first hour was amazing. We definitely had our Amebo, in-house Amebo, a.k.a.
Yes.
Let's see, yeah, sorry.
Correct yourself.
Gossip
Girl.
Zainab, give us all the tea, and of course, I love the story so much. But of course, we still have.
Yeah, we still have Silas SOG. Now he made his appearance here, give us some rap, gospel rap. We cannot wait for another performance just by the end of the show. So make sure you stick around for that one, okay?
Edgar, why start speaking so fast?
I'm rapping now.
Yeah, going to rap.
I reject that compliment. I reject it.
And of course, on relationship, we have Mr. Jethro Irobe, a HR executive leadership coach and married counselor, with he'll be here to have a conversation talking about money and masculinity. I don't know why those two words in the sentence just seems very wrong.
Wow.
Very wrong.
Wow.
But okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll allow you finish. Okay.
I have two questions for you. How you answer will determine how fast or how slow you die.
And to wrap up the show, we'll be joined by Damilola Ogunsi, popularly known by his stage name, The Goldfish. Now, he is a Nigerian actor, being an advocate, and he overcame intense discrimination as a teenager and found his voice through acting. We cannot wait to talk about his latest project, Son of the Soil.
Absolutely, a goldfish indeed.
Yes, he is a goldfish. And I just love his energy, his appearance, his carriage.
Yes,
great man, great young man.
Yes, very good one. All right, so we have so much more still happening here. Do not go anywhere. We're going to a quick break. And when we come back, still so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Ciao.
back into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Our chef, how far? You didn't come now for us today.
I'm good.
I'm done cooking. There's nothing to show you again. But I love it. So tell me what is in that pot. It looks so good.
Oh, thank you very much. So it's my vegetable right here.
All right.
So I use the pumpkin vegetable. Yeah. So with my smoked fish, pomo,
yes, so.
then that is the locust beans.
Yes, locust beans.
So yeah, that is it.
All right, Chef YSK.
Thank you.
This sauce.
So I have my boiled plantain here.
Is this pattern for me? Please show us how you did that. Open that. So I mean, I love the fact that you boiled the plantain with the skin. Can you tell us why you did that?
So it is more healthy and more advisable to do it that way.
Very
Once
true.
it is boiled plantain, so you need to do it that way.
Yes, because
so
it actually helps.
Plantain, yes.
I mean, when you're taking the plantain, it helps the sugar break down slower.
Exactly.
Yeah, that much I know. Okay,
yes,
but I love the pattern. Tell me, so you ran the knife across it?
Yes, through down, then start dicing it. Yes.
Oh, it's nice because by the time you peel it, yes, it actually falls off the back and it has that very lovely pattern with it. But back to this sauce. All right. Let's just quickly run, just for viewers just joining us. Okay. Quickly run over the process of making it from scratch. So how did we go about it?
So it's all about just getting your vegetable, your preferred one. Like as I am, I prefer the ogo, the pumpkin. Okay. So I got it sliced, then well cleaned. So place my oil on the fire, add my onions, my pepper, my
So that's
tomato.
palm oil now?
Yes, that is palm oil. Yes, exactly. So the palm oil goes with them onions, my pepper. Then
did you say tomato? Did you use tomato?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you did. You sliced it?
Yes, I sliced the tomato just to calm the hotness of the pepper.
Oh, the pepper down.
Yes,
all
yes,
right.
yes.
And for the peppers, we use Scotch bonnet.
Yes, Scotch bonnet. Yes.
Okay.
That is what I use.
Okay.
So though I slice the tomato, then parboil it, then allow it to fry for a bit. So then I'll add my other vegetable. I mean my seasoning and all that. Yes.
And the last thing we added was the ugu.
Yes, the ugu. Yes, it comes last because I don't know. You don't have to cook it so.
Yes, I love it. Like see the way it's green. It's still alive. You can see it's still very alive and vibrant there. Awesome. So the only thing left for us to do now is to serve, and then we're good to go. I mean, this I can only. I'm celebrating. Ooh, this actually looks really good. So now let's actually sample this peeling of this plantain. Right. Let me bring a plate for you.
All right.
So you actually plate one of it. And let's see how that's going to come out. Okay. Let's see that. No, I want you to do the long one.
Oh, so it will still come in pieces this way. Yes, this is how it comes out.
Okay.
So you don't take it all like that.
Okay.
So it is very easy.
Easy to just fall out.
Yes,
even with sweet potato as well.
Yes.
Because I know when you're boiling sweet potato, it's advisable to boil it with the skin as well.
Yes, of course.
It's healthier. And then you just slice it so that it's not hard. Because even peeling sweet potato is so stressful.
Very.
Yeah, but by the time you boil it, it just folds off. Very easy and direct.
You can see the way I remove it now.
Yes.
So it's very easy. So.
Yeah, even the one that's separating it, you can just open everything like that once. They put the sauce in the middle. You know how it will come out like something that went to.
You only set it that way. You can set it
that way, right? You can still arrange it like that.
Yes.
All right, amazing. Yes. Of course, I think we should have like the ingredients on the screen so that our the audience can actually know what exactly we did here. But in case, let me just run off the top of my head what was put in here. Of course, we have our plantain. Of course, the plantain we use is half ripe or ripe?
Half ripe, no.
Half ripe. I think that's my best type of plantain because
too
ripe is too sweet.
Yes.
And not ripe is not fun at all.
And this is more healthier.
This is more healthy, right? Half ripe plantain. Okay. And of course, in our pots, we use some palm oil, we use some onions, we use some tomato, we use some pepper at Harodo, we use some fish. So now what type of fish did you use? Was that smoked?
I use smoked Titus.
Smoked Titus.
And the egg fish, panla.
Oh, and panla.
Yes.
But not the dry, panla, not the dry, not the
dried
fish.
one, no.
Oh, the dry one?
The dry one, yes.
The dry one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So did we have to soak that prior in hot water before we put it inside so that it gets soft?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. And then you use some iru as well.
Yes, our locust beans.
Our locust beans. And then, of course, we used some pomo and then pumpkin leaf. So what alternative can we use if we don't want to use pumpkin leaf? Because some people say pumpkin leaf is, sometimes it can be hard. Yeah, when you chew it, like it's not. You understand?
Yes.
No other leaves when you boil them now they just fall. But
you can use the other
F4?
Yes, for the green one, the spinach.
For the spinach, okay,
yes,
you use the spinach.
You can use it.
Okay.
Then you can use the other regular one, shoko.
Shoko,
yes,
okay.
Yes, you can
F4,
also, yes.
F4 titi, which we say
F4
titi. F4 titi. All right. I mean, how would you know? My mind is about mine. All right, it's amazing. Okay, so now let's actually check out the ingredients. We have that on your screen right about now. Make sure you take a picture of that, or you just write it down so you can try this recipe at home. And do not forget, when you try it, let us know exactly what you think about it, right? Definitely try it out. It's definitely going to bang. Trust me on that. I know firsthand. All right, so our chef is busy arranging our plantain so that our sauce will go right beside it. So now this dish, is it best eaten in the morning, afternoon, and night?
Oh, anytime.
Can you actually eat it?
But preferably morning or night.
Morning or night?
Yes,
okay. Why not afternoon?
Afternoon, probably you'll be at work.
Oh, true.
That is
true,
it, yes.
Well, you can take it to work now. If you make it in the morning, you can take it to work as well.
But probably you just eat and take a kind of whatever you like, juice, and then you relax.
And you relax, buddy. Yes, this is our chef. Chef, he likes the enjoyment. I can. All right, amazing. Okay, so there's still so much more happening right here on Wake Up Nigeria. We have a very interesting conversation coming up with Edgar and that one. It's talking about something that has to do with money and masculinity. I will not say what I want to say. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit no fit scatter. Hope na that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope na the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her. Naija, your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shook out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to E-Splash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that.
I go shook out for you.
You already know, guys. E-Splash can be the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
All right, it's time to have an amazing conversation. Now I have Mr. Jethro Iwobe. He's a seasoned human resources executive, leadership coach, and marriage counselor with over 17 years of experience across adversaries and FMCG, matrix sector. He has led HR and corporate communications for one of Nigeria's largest FMCG companies, and he is known for crafting strategies that drive sustainable business growth and strong stakeholders empowerment. We're super excited to have you here in the studio. How you doing?
Thank you so
much. I mean,
you
were here last week, so it's good to have you here again to just talk about these topics. All right, now today's topic is quite interesting because we're talking about masculinity and also the finances as well. Why men actually just shy away from topics like this and the struggles that men actually face.
Real struggles. Real
struggles. So my first question is, why do you think so many men in Nigeria right now are pressured to always have money, even when it is clear that the economy is tough on everybody? Why do you think that pressure is always there?
Okay, I think the first thing first, this pressure is not just a Nigerian thing, it's a global thing.
Okay.
All right, because the society expects the man to be the sole provider. But to be honest, man, it's not a man's place to be the sole provider. All right, a man should typically provide because he derives his identity, all right, somewhat from how he's able to provide. All right, but the society itself places that expectation on men that a man must provide, all right, and that becomes a pressure point for men.
Okay.
All right, so it becomes a pressure point because a man feels that then I have to live up to this expectation, and because they have to constantly think of how they need to provide. Then they go through one level of pressure to another, and sometimes men just get to a point where they just shut down. All right, and that's because they're not just able to cope. So example, about 3 days ago, I went to the market to pick up something, to a store to pick up something. And when I got there, and I was told the price of the item, I was shocked. I was like, what? And I asked the sales girl over and over again, are you sure this is the price of this particular thing? Now, because my wife has been the one going to the store to pick up that stuff. So I was I was under a lot of pressure at that point, okay? But who cares? I mean, society expects that you provide, so it becomes a pressure point for me. And you know what? Men also derive their identity, like I said earlier, from how well they are able to provide. And because men derive their identity, when something happens, and they are not able to provide to that level, what happens? Their identity begins to tank. And when that begins to happen, what happens? Men begin to shut down emotionally. So men in the homes, they become defensive, they become ultra sensitive, they begin to lash out, and that begins to affect their spouses
and their family in general.
Their family, their partners, okay? They become, unnecessarily on the edge, right? Because they begin to feel that they are not man enough. But that should not be, all right? Our identity should not typically be tied to our finance. I'm a man first, all right?
Before being a provider,
exactly. Being a man is not a function of my bank account balance.
Okay.
What I have, or how well I am providing. So the pressure that society places on us, all right? The expectation of society places that pressure upon us.
All right, now let's talk about the man here. All right, when you say that it's the society that puts the pressure, what should or how should a man be seen? What is the proper way to see a man from that angle?
Okay, so I think that to be a masculine is by birth. Okay. All right, being masculine is by birth. Being a man is a choice.
Okay, wow.
It's a choice that you make, that I'm going to step up to my responsibilities. I'm going to do what I need to do to create value.
Okay.
So how men should be seen? Men should be seen. So let me come from the angle of sole provider, because I think that's important.
Yeah, go ahead.
Men should be seen as stakeholders, okay, as not as the Alpha and the Omega, not as the El Shaddai, because in many homes, men are seen as the El Shaddai. And guess what? If you are the El Shaddai, what will happen? You shall die. Because there's only one El Shaddai, that's God in heaven. Every other person cannot be the El Shaddai. So men should be seen as partners, all right? Not the sole provider. So our partners should see us as people that they can partner with to make things work better.
All right. Now, that's a very good explanation when it comes to marriages, all right? Now, let's come down to dating.
Yes.
Okay? Because with marriages, I believe that a man should always be able to at least provide or communicate with his partner, then you can settle things, all right? But when you're dating, it's quite different, all right? I want to find out from you. You have all the experience here. Okay, so tell me, how much should a man provide for his partner while they're dating?
Okay, so I think this is where vulnerability becomes very important. How you start the game becomes very important.
Okay.
So I was listening to a senior friend share his experience, and he said that just before he got married, so while he was dating his wife, he told her that let's come up with our financial goals. What are the things
while they were dating?
Okay. But they were already, planning to get married.
Were they engaged at this point?
Yes, engaged at the point.
Okay.
And for him it was let's come up with our financial goals. What are the things that are important to us? And it was a bucket list, you know, like about, you know, travel every year, buy how many number of cars, build a house by this age, you know, and he was able to steer the conversation to what are the top 3, 4, 5 things that we must do, despite all of these things we want to achieve. And he said that the wife said something, that when the time comes for our children to go to school, I don't want to hear that we don't have money to send them to Ivy League schools. Ooh. So that goal guided him all through. So so he worked in a place where they give the directors travel tickets, business class. You know, while his fellow directors will be flying business class with their families for holiday, he will convert the business class ticket to economy tickets.
So you can keep some more.
Keep some more money. And guess what? He was able to send the children to those kind of schools. You know, so I think that is where, you know, being vulnerable, having conversation
with your partners,
setting the goals,
with your dating as well,
and just trying to be authentic. Sometimes people just want to impress their partners.
Is there anything wrong in impressing your partners? Is there anything wrong in doing that?
To be honest, there's nothing wrong in impressing your partners, but don't impress your partners to your own detriment. All right, don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, so because maybe your mutual friends, your friend did something for his own partner, you want to do the same thing, and you're not able to. That's pressure. That's pressure.
All right. Now, I remember that I was in the UK one time, and a friend of mine was just having this conversation about the sharing formula when it comes to finances. All right. So some people have the opinion that a man should provide 100%. Some were saying it should be a 50-50 thing. Some said, you know what, the man should provide 70%, while the lady provides 30%. I want to know from your experience. Okay, what do you think is the best formula for in a relationship when it comes to the finances? How should it be done?
Okay, all right. So I think couples, you need to, you know, work out what will work for them. All right, but we preach, you know, we advocate the one purse system.
The one?
The one purse system.
Okay, tell me about that.
All right.
Tell me about that.
All right. So the one purse system. In fact, interestingly, we wrote about it in our book that I co-wrote with my wife. How my marriage makes me money. All right. Now the one purse system is a model, all right, that couples can use to run their finances, where there is 100% transparency. You know everything I earn. I know everything you earn.
Do you advise that?
Yes, I do.
Do you advise that a man should open his accounts?
Yes, I do.
All accounts that he have, or should he have one private one where, you know, even if she knows two, there is one she should never know about? Because sometimes people would always say that if you open all your accounts to a woman, she would tell you how to spend all your money.
You see.
And then she would also blame you when you have spent all the money and there is nothing to give her after that.
When you don't have, no. Here's the thing. What makes the one purse system work, all right, is when there is not just transparency, where there's full alignment.
Okay.
So your purposes are aligned. You are heading in the same direction. That's what makes it work. All right. So I advocate that.
No, you were going to explain the one purse system and how it works. So
okay. All right. So that is where there's full transparency. I know what you earn. You know what I earn, and you know, everything's on the table. You have everything right on the table, okay? And now, because we are aligned in our goals, we are able to plan together. We are able to budget together. We are able to track our expenses together. And guess what? What I have seen in my home, all right, I've learned the true power of synergy. You know, in the world of arithmetic, 1 + 1 is 2. But in synergy, 1 + 1 is not 2. It's infinity. I've seen my finances, all right, my family's finances grow geometrically.
Do you agree with the statement that some reason why women respect men is because there is a mentality that their men earn higher than them?
Okay.
Don't you think if you have the rule in place there, and if a woman finds out that she earns more than her husband, in some way might affect the amount of respect she gives to the man?
That's the problem, see, because that man has tied his position as a leader in the home, all right,
But this could be the woman. This could be the woman tying it, not the man. You know, if a woman likes me, so what I'm saying is, if a woman likes a man for the money he brings, all right, if a woman likes the man for the money he brings, and one day she says, because you know this whole thing with love language, all right? And she said, oh, when we started dating, he was always giving me gifts. He was always providing me. He would come and pick me up from school, and then he's always driving, and something happens to the man, and his car goes bad, and then his life goes the other way, and then he stops providing. You know, you cannot complain and say the woman doesn't love you anymore. So I'm just wondering here, are you sure this idea?
Honestly, Edgar, the foundation is already faulty. If she married you because of the money you had, there's nothing you will do.
Okay.
She will look at you through that lens forever till the end of that marriage.
Okay.
All right. But if you got married for the right reasons.
What is the right reason here?
There's so many right reasons.
No, the reason I'm asking is because there are so many people that are watching right now at home and they are wondering, what are the right reasons? What are the things I should tick off my box before I get married? What are the right reasons? Okay, purpose.
Are we heading in the same direction?
Okay.
All right. Do we have the same values? Why are we coming together? What do we want to achieve?
Okay.
What goals do we have? Is there alignment?
Okay.
Those are
alignment.
Those are some of the right reasons. So if you're in a situation where the woman already feels that, you know, that, I mean, she got into that marriage, that, okay, because of that money, then there's nothing, then you have to keep sustaining it.
True.
But if from the very beginning the foundation was good, okay, then it's easier to manage.
It's easier to manage.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. It's easier to manage.
I have a final question. Yeah. So this is, because it's a TV show, there are people watching at home, there are families watching at home. Yeah. What advice would you give family members that want to help their husbands or the men in the house? Because again, you know how men go through debts.
Yeah,
they want to, they try to hide, you know, their identities, especially when they are going through a lot. The pressure is there. What advice do you give family members who see their fathers or their husbands or the men in the house going through these issues?
Okay, so I think the key things to give to, you know, to the support to give to the man, I think the first thing would be the area of education and awareness. If there's anything you can do to invest in the education, in the financial education and awareness of your partner, of your family member, of the man around you, please do it. Okay. Because one of the problems we face is that people are not just aware. Personal finances, for example. True. People are not just aware. People don't even, you know, simple finance, you know, finance understanding, they don't have it. You know, so that, I mean, for me, that would be the first thing. All right. Then the second thing is, if you are married or in a relationship, seek to come up with goals, finance goals together. All right. That goal will drive everybody. When a man comes up and tells the family, this is the direction we're headed. Let's say we're trying to build a house. All right, we're trying to build a house. So that means that some of these expenses that, you know, that I've been making, we may need to reduce it. When you have shared the vision, and when you share the vision, what will happen? People will run and follow because you have shared the vision. All right, and also being vulnerable when you are facing challenges. Say, hello, I can't do it. I can't cope.
All right, thank you very much. I think if there is one thing I just picked from here is be vulnerable. All right. Say it as it is, be very transparent with your partner. It really helps. Thank you so much. There is a lot to learn. I will actually even message you after this to know about savings, because I want to understand if it's too much to save. Okay, that is all that we can take at this time, but do not go anywhere. The show continues after the short break. We'll be right back to Wake Up Nigeria. Let's go.
Imagine a country with over 300 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa and Igbo? Where we get a common language where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self and every person wey dey for street. That's now why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show Waiting Day with your brother, your friend Wale Po.
Everywhere so Bobo.
It a job for this
This na Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us. Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we dey give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it locked.
If God be your papa, why you not gonna make Yanga?
Compound wahala.
Now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, we right here.
Nobody better than we, right?
How can I whispers be that? Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers.
Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government. I will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
this place is one of the most dangerous areas at the biosecurity environment.
This can go into the news and every crimes of your neighborhood.
Our goal is to remain as Africa's model megacity, to move our GDP from the 5-6 position to the 3rd position, and we believe it's achievable with all the commitments we have.
Explore the city of Lagos, where dreams are made and possibilities are endless. Amadedoja Salamadini, I live in Lagos, inside Lagos.
It is time for us to have our final conversation this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. And you know who we have in the studio? The goldfish himself, Damilola Ogusi. Now, of course, he is a Nigerian actor and an albino advocate. That's something that always stands you out, Dami.
Yeah.
An albino advocate. Now, this albinism, first, welcome to the studio. It's so good to have you here again.
Thank
you.
you,
This is your first time here, Abby?
Yes, it is. I've been looking around. Absolutely beautiful. I like it here.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you. So your albinism is something that you've taken as a badge of honor. And it's something I find really admirable. And not only have you taken it, because of course they say you can't change your own skin, but then you also are an advocate for it. How do you pull that off?
So first of all, for me, it's I always believe that whatever makes you different actually makes you special. So that's the perspective I have to the whole thing. And, you know, it's just me being special amongst everyone. So I take advantage of it. I mean, that's why I'm the goldfish anyway.
Yes.
But I also believe that I've been fortunate and blessed to have been able to fight through a lot of muddy waters and make something out of it. So, and I believe the best thing I can do is always to look back and also help as many as I can up that ladder, because everybody deserves to achieve their dreams, have a good life. I'm having a good life. I'm having a good time doing what I do. So I believe that, you know, help others, everybody who wants to just climb that same ladder, walk through that path, show them how I did it, and, you know, just make the society a better place and let everybody be happy.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the murky waters you did speak about that you actually had to move through. Of course, I mean, once upon a time there was certain type of segregation, even in the modeling space, because I know I've been in that space as well. Of course, in the movie spaces as well. So let's talk. Do you have any particular experiences that stood out to you with regards to albinism? I
mean, of course. I mean, I've lived all my life like this, so you know, being one in, statistics say like I'm one in every 10,000, you know, so, but kudos to my parents and the way I was raised. They didn't treat me from my other siblings. So I actually grew up also not feeling really different. But along the line, for example, when I was going to get into the industry, I've said this a couple of times, one very great director that we all respect, who I'm not going to mention his name, had asked me when I was going to leave banking, because I came from banking to Nollywood, and he had asked me that, why do I want to come into the industry? That do I see anybody with albinism there? Now the thing is, for someone who hadn't grown their level of self-confidence and self-awareness, you know, and I was loved at home, so you know, I could have looked at it and thought, you know, I could have looked at it and thought, you know, maybe I shouldn't just do this. But it's always been my dream to be an actor. So I looked at it that, okay, if there's nobody there who's got albinism,
then you should be that person.
Then that's going to be me. So that change in perspective, you know, has really been what helped me. And so it's been that, and but I don't take things personally. That's also another thing. I had to build a tough skin, not take things personally, and just basically love myself. I think one of the worst ones that happened to me was a very long time ago. There was this particular babe, and really like, you're one Yoruba girl like this, and I have a feeling she probably will be watching this, but we made up now. And you know, she told me then, it was about like over a decade ago, and she said, she couldn't marry me because I got albinism, that, you know, what would her parents say? And I was like, oh man.
So she didn't even wait to get to the point of her parents. She actually,
you know, she had told that, what would she say, what her family say and all that. Probably she had told them about it, or they'd seen me and there'd been some. But that was a long time ago, like 12, 13 years. So I decided that Okay, eventually there's going to come a time where, you know, I'm going to keep on working on being the best I can, you know, still become Mr. Irresistible so that I get
Mr. Irresistible.
I'm telling you.
I love it.
Have you seen her recently?
Yeah, we're still friends. We actually get to talk and chat. And
did she ever regret that statement?
Yes, she did.
Oh,
she actually said we should never said that. And she
Oh.
watches all my movies. She watches everything. She will repost. She's like my #1 fan now. We're really good.
So she's your #1 fan. You're really good. Is that?
No, she's married now.
Oh, okay.
She's married now.
She's my husband's also.
Which now takes me to something. Talking about husband, I remember sometime, was it 2022 or so? Somebody was talking about his triplets and his wife during this season too. Christmas. Who are you trying to play on?
No, come on, don't do like that. So we almost got there actually. We almost got there, but it didn't really work out. But I know that hopefully next year, I'm still hopeful. I still want the triplets anyway.
You still want the triplets?
That's been the dream of my life, to be a father
of triplets.
My own family.
3 boys, 3 girls,
no,
or mix?
2 boys, 1 girl.
2 boys, 1 girl.
I want to have 1 girl that's going to be very spoiled and very well taken care of. Daddy's girl. Just one. Just give me 1.
Just 1 girl. I love it.
You know one thing about life? Dreams are beautiful.
Yes.
But dreams also come true.
Then you start having them one by one.
No,
but then it happens, Sha. You could have triplets. You could have quadruplets.
Absolutely.
But be careful what you ask for.
There are many ways
it could
about
be sextuplets.
No, I mean it could be. I mean I love kids.
I
absolutely love kids. You know, so I'm really open to it. I'm sure if I start praying and I say God even if it's 3, I want to say God is like these triplets again. This boy I've heard.
And yes, we're actually waiting for that celebration. There are going to be 3. I prophesy that.
We're looking forward to that.
Absolutely. So let's talk about your new project, Son of the Soil. Tell us give us all the gist about it.
So I'd say this is one of the most ambitious action films out of Nollywood yet. It's really,
I literally was going to say that, like you an action film.
I was waiting for you guys to see that actually. So it's really, really ambitious, and we pulled all stops on this one. We actually went all out, you know, in this particular film. So it's a really gritty. So one thing about action films, if you've noticed that sometimes action films do lack soul, lack depth. There's no emotion in it. There's just one guy who's just angry and just killing everybody, sometimes for no reason, just to put all that fluff and fat and gunshots. But this one has like an emotional core. It has to do with family, and there's no way you watch it and it wouldn't tug at you. So we had a British-Chinese director, that's Chi Kyun-chung. He's one who directed the film. It was written by the legendary Raz Adoti from Resident Evil, who's Nigerian but Hollywood naturalized. So he came into Nigeria. They brought in all their cast, their crew, and basically then some of our cast and crew in Nigeria as well. Great actors. Taye Arimoro is there, Patience Ozokwo, Ireti Doyle, myself, and absolutely beautiful film with a very great storyline. And it just opened in the UK on Friday as well. So it's in UK cinemas, it's in Ireland cinemas, it's all over Nigeria and all the cinemas. But it's a very gritty story about revenge. Something happened to a guy's family. He came back into Nigeria, tried to find out what was going on, found out that there was a drug cartel. You know, all those like Liam Neeson's kind of taking where there's a major actor who does all the damage and all that and brings people to help him. But really beautiful action from the beginning to the very end. And very believable action. We have Bon Awards is coming on Sunday. We have 7 nominations for Bon Awards.
Oh, that's cool.
We won 3 awards in Black Stars Film Festival in Ghana. He won Audience Choice Awards at the AFRIF. So yeah, it's a really great film.
Nice. You know something? When you say a movie is great, Dami, from experience, I believe it. Because you are not the type to suffer fools gladly. When you say things as they are. And you and action movies, I'm still waiting for that role. The one you talked about the last time.
Let's just say
I'm really hoping you get it. Because when you said action, I was thinking you were going to say, hey, Mary, remember the one we talked about the last time I was on the show? But I know that one is
getting close.
It's getting close. It's getting very close. It's getting very close.
And we could just create our own version because the truth is that the future of black entertainment is in Nigeria. I mean, Africa is the next big thing in movies. So the truth is, we could just create our own, whatever we want to do, we can now create it. Create our own version of, not necessarily like a caricature, but, you know, our own, you know, espionage, spy kind of thing. And
And of course, I love the fact that you mentioned, you said particularly that, very believable action, because we know Nigerian movies of the past have tried to replicate actions. Even sometimes you think, okay, it'll come out better than it did, right? But sometimes it doesn't, right? Talk about the blood, talk about the makeup, and things like that.
Son of the Soil will blow your mind.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that one. So now my question now is to this regard. So you spoke about someone, a Nigerian, but not based in Nigeria, coming in to shoot the movie, also a Chinese coming in to shoot the movie and all of that. And some people wonder, okay, fine, is this kind of, what would I say now? Imports, is it good for the industry? Because people will argue and say, okay, fine, we do have good hands in Nigeria. Yeah, we understand you're trying to get a particular outcome, but do you really have to import manpower?
So, you know, there's something in the Bible that says one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. The future of film and the greatness of the world lies in collaboration. So the film was written by Raz Adoti himself, who is a Nigerian-born actor, but just naturalized in Hollywood. So he wrote the film, and he, came to be the lead actor of the film. Then we brought in the Nigerian-British director Chi Kyun-chung, who has done Red Corn and some very great movies. So. The eventual thing is, how can we tell a very good story? Now, the beautiful thing is that now all the people who are in Chi Kyun-chung's life, they are waiting for the film, the people in UK and Ireland. So now we get to capture that market.
So that's true.
All the Raz Adoti's crew in LA, so the whole of America will be waiting. So at the end of the day, it's not... Collaboration is what's most important. As we join forces from all over the world to do these films, then all these films will be successful in every region where we have participants.
And I find that commendable, because I recall last year, the conversation was around why Nollywood is not borrowing a leaf from the music industry in Nigeria. And that is exactly what Son of the Soil seeks to do, because obviously the collaboration will work. Just as you said, people in Ireland, in the Chinese man's space will definitely buy into it. We have the Nigerian, and of course, there's no denying the fact that the Hollywood factor, because of Raz, will also buy into it as well. Definitely. So this is even a movie that might go global and even beyond our imagination.
I mean, I love the fact that we see a lot more Nigerian movies now on the international festivals and nominations and things like that. It's really, really great.
Damilola, I'm waiting to celebrate you. I can't wait. Just imagine you win an Oscar with us.
We have breakfast ready for you.
Oh,
are you hungry?
I am. I knew this was going to come, so I came
here. It was going to come, so you came prepared. We love it, absolutely. So, I mean, our chef has been hard at work, so let's make our way to the kitchen.
All right.
Let's go.
Oh, my.
Do you believe the rumors? That she was high on drugs?
Your sister has been arrested several times.
What the hell has that got to do with anything?
I hope you've not come here to start trouble. I was gonna ask the same thing. I know you're scared. Just give me a name.
I didn't tell him anything, I swear.
Let the police handle it now.
It's too late for that, ma.
We are doing everything possible to rid our streets of this poison.
I need protection.
These herbs
will heal your wounds. That's not the kind of protection I'm looking for.
Zion Ladejo.
What's your next move? Revenge.
You need permission to start a war, Zion.
Nice. Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. So we have our chef here.
YSK.
He has been YSK. He has been hard at work putting together this. So chef, tell us exactly what we have on the plate.
We have vegetable with boiled plantain. Yeah.
Okay, so we'd like for you to try it out and let us know exactly what you think about it.
Vegan.
That's a good son of God. It's okay, thank you. Bless this food, Lord, for Christ's sake.
Amen.
Okay.
That was the primary school prayer.
Oops.
And it stuck with so many of us. Like, you even forget where you learned it. Bless this food, Lord, for Christ's sake. Satan come and Satan go away, Jesus come and
All right, all eyes on me.
Yeah. Sweet and savory.
That's really nice.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
As a Yoruba boy, vegetable is very, very important.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Agreeing from
I'm It's really good, no joke.
Great.
He's gone for the second one, so it's safe to say that he's having. So 1 to 10.
1 to 10. I'll give it a very 9.8.
Wow. Very 9.8. That's good.
Yeah, because so the thing is that I can cook. So I do cook, you know. I actually even did a cooking show in 2020, but it's how the spices and the flavors, right? They are not overwhelming. I can still taste the vegetable. I can still, you know, I can feel the spices on my tongue, and I like how peppery it is. It's not
overwhelmingly.
It's not overwhelming. I'm not on fire and all that, but it's just spicy enough, and it's really nice.
Okay.
And for that, there's something about never letting go of Momo.
Momo connoisseur.
Amazing.
So I was asking you just before we came back about Gangs of Lagos versus Son of the Soil. Because anyone who has watched Gangs of Lagos with you in it and the action and all, is that what we should expect or even more?
All right, so it's these are two very, very great films, but the thing is they go in different directions, so I wouldn't really I can't compare them. They are both rich in emotional depth, right? And they're both good films. I'm telling you, they're really, really good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but it's really good film. But Son of the Soil is really gritty, right? And it's like, you know, this movie where there's a lead, there's one guy who goes to cause chaos everywhere, versus, you know, in Gangs of Lagos we had rival gangs.
Rival gangs.
So that's why they are different. So
John Wick kind of thing.
Yeah, that John Wick kind of, absolutely, nice. That John Wick kind of thing. Really beautiful. You guys are going to love Jagun Labi in it, which is my character.
Okay, looking forward to that. All right, so much happening here.
You need stunt
but we
actors.
still have.
I knew you had a future in that. I knew you had a future in that.
And we're talking about believability.
We've had an amazing show so far, guys. Thank you all who joined us today. Thanks to our hosts and all our guests. We still have our performers standing by to sign us off. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.
SOJ, take it away.
Popsy called me the other day, and he spoke to me anyway, asking if I did hear from you, cause you being far away. I didn't really say much, cause I knew a lot and wouldn't say such. But if the truth, you need not to be brute. Listen to the truth from the smelly old mouth with the decayed tooth. If you are done, I wouldn't be here singing in this naked boot, tied to the string, jaws such a tied to the bling. You feel the pain, I know it stings. You're feeling so lost, all the song will take you back, counting all your sins, flashbacks, causing heartaches. Your mind is toying with you, replaying the scenes. You'll be forgiving of it today that they really want you. Oh, dear brother.